Looks like it's time to go live and we're all ready to go. Go ahead and get my farm started. Make sure everything's planted and ready to go, and then we'll go ahead and get started. But I'm going to try changing the category, because I know the co-working is a lot more popular. Here, what's it called? Working and studying. Right. Yeah, there's a lot more people in there right now, so let me try switching out my category. If that'll help me be seen a little bit better. There we go. I'm not sure what you're saying there, but is that a Jurassic Park reference? I'm not sure. Oh, Hammond. Yeah, I think that is a Jurassic Park reference. Oh, is it supposed to be like a comedy skit, or is it just more of like dark humor? I like it. Like, we don't really see too many like good horror turned comedy. Storyline lines include Hammond, you killed us all. They have the weapons. John, they know no mercy. They don't care you made them. You doomed yourself and you took us down with you. God won't look kindly at your sins. Oh, wow. That's definitely going to be like more of a whatchamacallit, more philosophical comedy, I guess. But are you giving the dinosaurs the weapons? Are you are you taking it from that concept art that was like leaked years before Jurassic Park World? Oh, hey, Elaine. Thanks for swinging by. I'm glad that you can lurk. You have some fun. Are you, playing the, killer, or are you trying to survive? Ah, okay. Yeah, especially with the raptors, like, being smarter than a lot of the other dinosaurs, it makes sense that they would be the ones that have the guns. My notebook does not want to stand, so I can actually read it while typing. Let's see. Maybe if I do this. Oh, that works a little bit better. I'm still working on like this notebook section of my story, kind of a diary that gives a little bit of backstory of the relationship of the two main characters, or at least how the relationship formed. And then once I finish up with this section, I'll be doing some present timeline stuff, which I'm excited to get to because I am not used to writing journal entries. And I'll just go ahead and finish up the sentence, and then it will be break time. There we go. And should I start reading out as I type? Because I feel like that might make it a little bit easier for me, and at the very least, it'll be something for you guys other than the background noise. Let's go ahead, see what we got here. And we did harvest. Okay. And of course, it's a new season, so we're gonna have to start over with new crops. So that should be all good. I haven't gotten any new mail for my little cow friend though. Let me take a look here. Which, you know, I feel like the avatar that you got, Elaine, is very fitting for you. Definitely a lot more noticeable than my little two-headed kiwi. And I haven't fully played around with it yet or set it up, but I am trying to implement some commands so your little avatar can do things, as well as let me double check to see if it works right now actually. Yep, I just blew myself up. I had a lot of fun setting up the stream avatars though. I'd like to get some custom ones done in the future. And then I still need to finish the shop so that when you guys earn like points and whatnot, you can customize your little avatar. Let me see. I'm actually almost done with what I had written for this chapter, so I think I might want to go back and edit the previous chapter a little bit, kind of add a little bit more details, of course put in the dates that I didn't do the first time. Maybe I'll find some stuff to add in here. And of course I can always read out different sections to kind of see if anybody has any ideas of what would feels like it would go well, or if I need to remove anything, because I mostly do my editing off stream. And who knows, I might just get a burst of inspiration and enhance the whole thing. I also kind of need to figure out like how I'm gonna market my channel a little bit more, because I can somewhat get views with the websites that I post my stories to, and that could potentially bring people here. But I feel like a better way to like advertise myself to people would be to do some sort of like YouTube shorts or something like that. I'm just not sure how I should go about doing it, especially since I'm not artistically inclined to create little entertaining shorts. I don't want to just have like a YouTube short where it's my Fugi sitting there talking to somebody. Although I guess that is kind of what my streams are. And I did remember to turn on my stream autosave so that I can, download the VOD and put that on my YouTube later. Who knows, I might get some views out of that. And I have to find this and parent and for I'm also kind of trying to want to decide if I want to do this fall within this chapter, or if I want to make that like the focus of the next chapter. Because it's not really a in the moment perspective, it's a reflecting on what happened perspective with the journal. And that is kind of like throwing me off with how I want to write it, just because I think technically this is like my second attempt of writing a journal entry, at least for a story. Maybe I can do some more in-depth plotting than what I normally do. Mm, yeah, I think I'll make the ball part of this chapter because there is supposed to be like a significant time jump between each chapter of journal entries. And like the first journal entry is like really when he's starting the school year, starting his freshman year of college. And then this chapter is kind of like right around holiday and end of the year break. And then the next one was kind of like graduation and end of the year finals and whatnot. And then I get to hop into present timeline stuff. Okay. So let me see where do I want to go from here. And he's not a total idiot. Earlier, he came by with an attendant to get my measurements and decide on a style that would complement his. He also told me that his mother has a sweet tooth, means I can get by with making some frappe chocolates for my gift. Let me go ahead and take a sip of this tea here. It's really good. It's like this citrus kind of honey ginger tea. The only downside for me is that since it does come kind of like as a jam, there's a lot of pulp from, like, I think it's orange that they use for the citrus. And some of it's good to drink, but I'm not a fan of drinking the peels. Let's see here. For the calendar, have that towards the end of the year. Let me check my reference sheet. Okay, so probably gonna have it so the markets are busy, but let's see. 3 days is probably enough time because markets would calm down a little bit and it would give him time. Problem is I am hitting somewhat block. It's not so much a writing block, it's just I don't know which direction I want to take to get to where I want to go. Let's see. Get to that part. And then here. Get another 3 days. Let's see. What's the 26th supposed to be? Okay. Maybe there. Then arrive there. Yeah, I could probably introduce a little small comedy moment with that. Oh look, I got a little achievement with my Homo game. And I got some mail. Yay, let's see. Oh yeah, for my achievement. Focus for 10 sessions. Let's see here. I got, what, 5 more weeks after this one? And I think each session is a week. So I could probably take this chance to... That takes 5 weeks to grow. This takes 2 weeks. Yeah, let's do these. I gotta up my income a little bit. Alright, let's see. 30 skills I can buy. 50s for each minute. Yeah, I'll get another one of those. I hope those are going to be nice abilities to get down the line. Oh, the snails are a different currency. Okay, I see. These start season would be nice, but I think I'll just save that for now because I can get this just before the fall season. Well, might as well plant these. Yeah, let's plant all of them. There we go, and that should take 2 sessions to grow. I'm kind of liking this set up like using streaming as a method to keep me more productive with my writing, because I definitely feel like I'm focusing a lot better. And with my ADHD, that has always been a big problem with my writing, even though I am somewhat medicated. I just don't have like Adderall or anything like that. Oh, Lane, are you lurking on Buffy's channel too? It's okay, I'm lurking over there as well. I do feel like that for writing streams specifically, like having an chat is like a lot more important for the entertainment aspect. So I'd like to be able to do more things with my chat in the future, like different commands or other things. Hopefully, I can hit affiliate here in like a month or so. It's still a ways on followers, but I should be able to get the other requirements pretty easily once I do hit that 50 followers mark. And then I can focus on adding some stuff to chat so that people can entertain themselves when I am being a little boring in writing. Then again, I know some writers like to put on these kind of streams in the background and just vibe as they write along. That's kind of why I switched over to the co-working and studying category instead of just the writing category, because that one does have a little bit more focus on the writer themselves. I also need to test out like different days to stream and different times, because for the most part right now I'm kind of relying on my work schedule. And it looks like break time's over, so let me get back into it. my wife is letting me know that we're gonna have to do something here soon. So this will probably be my last session for the night. I might come back for a late night stream later on, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just focus on doing some editing and plotting later on, because the new style that I've been doing of writing it all out by hand and then just transcribing it to my Scrivener document has been helping out with my writer's blocks. And I think that it'd be easier to do that if I actually had a clear-cut plot instead of just pantsing the plot with an outline. Let me see here. Yeah, and I'm probably going to want to add some notes. Just title this. There we go. And I can just put up my notes app so I can copy that. And then from here, I can go ahead and plan that out a little bit better. Here. Get rid of the indents real quick. Because this is how my brain actually works. Very deep cut for that. And I don't see any shortcuts for that. That'd be nice though. I'm gonna format this a little bit with the time I have left. For the most part, right now, all I have for my outline is that, the chapter title. Because it gives me, somewhat of an idea of where I wanted to go with it. But at the same time, if I go ahead and add some more details, it'll be a lot easier, and I don't have to waste as much time kind of figuring out what I'm doing next. And then it'll be easier to kind of expand on specific chapters as well. And then let me go ahead and figure out where I had my breakups in here so that I can put down my timestamps or date stamps. I think for the most part, chapter 1 was all like a single day's entry, right? Yeah, it was. He was just like really excited. And I am kind of treating chapter 1 like a whatchamacallit, and a brain fart, treating it like a prologue, so it is meant to be a little bit shorter. Six, Lepra, 1196. Yeah, because chapter 1's just over 1100 words. I don't know if there's anything I want to add to it. If anything, I might just go in and change some stuff later on. But I think I'll leave it like that for now. And then chapter 2 is already longer at over 1600 words. And with like the next little day section and then adding like the experience with the ball, that should get it over my 2000 word goal, which would be pretty good for like chapter length for what I want to do with this. I just need to make sure everything's like cohesive and transitions properly. And then from there, chapter 3, I'm not really sure where I wanted to go with like the end of the year, besides like just having him being overwhelmed by like finals and like year-end graduation. I think I do have T as like 2 years older, so I could focus a little bit on like his graduation and perspective for that, like the anxiety of being like, oh, where's he gonna go? What's he gonna do once he's done with school? And then having it be revealed that like, okay, so he's gonna work as like a teaching aide and stay at the school so that he can keep doing his research. And then in their third year, or in A's third year, T would be like a full-blown like researcher at the school. I think it's gonna be fun to write T's perspective when I get there, because it's definitely gonna be slower, and until I am done with the journal parts, it is just gonna be like one chapter, I think is how I had it set up. Let me see here. Yeah, it's just gonna be one chapter where T's kind of reflecting on the first 3 chapters of the journal and kind of like putting his own thoughts in perspective, revealing everything with that. Then we're going to do 3 more chapters of the journal for the second year that A was going to school. And then another chapter for T, kind of reflecting on those and getting ready for let's see here. Okay, yeah, good. I didn't like spoil it here in this. And then yeah, because I don't think I really titled Tish chapters here at the beginning, so they're more just descriptions of what I wanted to do. So reflecting and getting ready, because it's kind of like happening just after chapter 4. And then the next 3 chapters are like the last bit of the journal for A's last year of school. And then we're gonna get to like big, like pivotal scene here in chapter 11. And then with chapter 12, it's gonna be like the actual thing that kicks off like the rest of the story. So it is kind of a bit of a build up before like the rest of the story. And I may change that up in the future depending on how I need to. Like maybe I'll just shorten it to like 2 chapters of the journal per section. That way we would get to, let me see here, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 2. Yeah, so chapter 9 would be the kickoff for the rest of the story instead of chapter 12 if we did that. Kind of liking that. We'll see how it goes, because right now I am kind of struggling with like the journals and how much information I want to put into them and how far I want to go with it. But if I do have spots that I like, I'll definitely put in like more journal entries and expand on those journal entries. Because I think T is like the pivotal main character, and then these are just kind of background / side information. And depending on what I do when I get to actually publishing this, I may just fully remove the journal entries altogether, but for now I want to keep them in there. And my wife is telling me that I need to get ready for us to leave. So I think that's where we'll end it off. I'll go ahead and just stop my timer there. And since I am pretty sure the only one who is in here is Elaine, I'm just going to go over and raid to Offie, because I know that he's watching him already, so I might as well just get that set up here. I'm still not used to doing all this stuff. I definitely need to get like another monitor so it's easier to view all my screens and whatnot. Is it the stream manager? Yeah, it's the stream manager I need to go to. We're gonna go ahead. Look up coffee. Go. Awesome, we got that set. So thank you so much for stopping by, Elaine. Really appreciate you just lurking out of my chat. But you have a good rest of your night, and I may be back up again sometime later to stream and probably just do some world building.